I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Hi. Good morning. It's gonna be that kind of weekend. Hello. Hi. Good morning. Hi. How are we? Uh-oh. I'm echoing. Hold. That kind of weekend. Hello. Hi. Hi. How are we? Uh-oh. I'm echoing. Hold. Hello. Hi. Okay, let's try this again. Does it work? Can you hear me? We added a third stream source today. So, might be throwing things for a loop. We will see. We are learning things as they come. Oh, but I'm seeing some of our things work. I'm super hopeful. You can actually hear me still, but hi, hello, good morning. How are you? How was your Friday night? How are we doing? We clearly need to come in here and get some stuff tested, figured out. We have a bunch of stuff that's missing on the screens. Good Lord. I hit a bunch of stuff. Now you can see the cute little counter. Hey, we can hear you now. Cool. What do I need? Yes, we need that. We need this. We don't need that. Okay, cool. This thing, cool. Can you tell what kind of day it's gonna be for me? I haven't even got the live caption set up, man. I felt so prepared before I clicked that button that said, yes, I want to start the stream. You betcha, I sure do. I have done all the things. I brushed my teeth. I am feeling successful, and well, results show otherwise. But in my defense, there is now one more weird symbol on the screen. 2 more people that we may speak to. I love that my debut on Kick is of me with a muted video. Hell yeah. But hello out there, world. Excellent. So, I literally was in the process of getting set up to do my damn job here. To help you. So, let us finish setting up. We gotta add the last deck. Boop, 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 bam. Okay. Now we're officially in the office, I guess we'll call it. Ta-da! A day of spaghetti. Yeah, for real. Yes, I thought you meant like that's all you were gonna eat for a whole day. It's like, damn, man. It's one of those kind of days, huh? Crazy. Hey, I've been there, right? You know what's crazy for me? I'm 38 years old now, and I still, to this day, it doesn't matter, fancy restaurant, someone's house, me making it, super duper, just terrible, gross, super cheap bread, like white bread, with margarine, specifically, Country Crock, if you're familiar with the brand. Just reminds me of my grandparents so much. And that every time with spaghetti. No garlic, no nothing like fancy, just terrible bread, Country Crock, butter, quote unquote, spaghetti. And we had days like that where that was all that was on the menu for the day. I've been there. Not the worst days. Sometimes that has happened to me by choice, right? You make 3-4 pounds of spaghetti, you gotta eat it, Oh well, sometimes it's worth it. So we have a big green K on the screen now. We are saying hello to the people in Kickland. So hi, For anybody new here, the stuff way at the top up there. Okay, that's how you get a place in line for a reading. All right? I haven't done anything for me yet today. I typically don't anymore. It's kind of, I guess by feel. And there are certain times, at least for me in particular, when doing this work, that, it's just not time to do a reading at all. So, for a while there, I wasn't doing any readings on me, but I don't know. I'm feeling kind of in a mood. All right. So, my workspace has become eccentric to say the least, but we have some people in queue, or not in queue, but at least here with us. So we'll do a room read with an Elder Futhark rune. That would be these cards here. Okay, so we're not doing it with the cards on the screen. We're doing it with the runes in this little box. Okay. This is how we shuffle them. Very, very ceremonious. I know. You thought there'd be bright lights and spirits, and all I have on offer for you is a box with little symbols on black crystal, or glass in this case, but doesn't matter. You get the idea. We get, which one is this? Ansuz or Fehu? Damn it. Which one? I'm trying to learn. You're welcome to learn with me if you want to. But one of these is our same room we have down here, right? And each one of these has a little meaning. Is it this guy? No, they're upward. It's Fehu. Shit. I should have known this. Then we can make this nice big beep, beep, beep. Okay? Now we can see what the heck's going on here. We'll put these away for now. That can live there, I don't care. So, just a general rune read for the day. This is an interesting rune. I like this one. Not because it's the first one, but just because of the meaning of it with the cattle here. This guy. So wealth. So we kind of have to step into the mindset of being an actual, Norse Viking, if you will. In those times, your worth was not measured in gold. Okay? Necessarily. Wealth, you could consider somebody extremely wealthy if they had many oxen, for instance, cattle, livestock, right? Before we had things like actual monetized little tokens for money. So we get this that comes to us reversed. Whoops, so wealth reversed today. It's Saturday. We just had a long week, I assume. So resources drained, okay? I can finally say what all these things mean without getting sued by anybody. Reversed, this is loss, scarcity, instability, okay? Fehu points to material gain, earned success, and the energy of having enough to build from. It can highlight income, rewards, nourishment, and what you value. It also reminds you to steward what you've gained so it doesn't slip away. When it comes to us reversed, it can warn of depletion, money stress, or mismanagement. Tighten the leaks and protect your base. All that from a little symbol. Isn't that neat? Oh, would you just look at it? Isn't that neat? Wow. So, what was I? Cool. Vanna, oh my God, I missed this. Vanna on white. Oh my God, Vanna not white. Hello again. I'm so sorry. I missed that you were just chilling in the queue, waiting for a reading. My bad. Hi. We just did a little private room read. Well, there's part of it. My bad. In the chaos of getting everything set up for all the platforms and things, you know. Oh, would you look at that? Stuff got moved. What's going on here? Oh, things got moved around. Hold on. I just saw. Okay. Almost all better. All right. I'll take it. See? No problem. Vanna not white. Hi again. It's been a while. How are you, friend? What kind of reading would you like? Did you have anything in particular in mind? I'm not bald. I shave my head. Understand? But I am actually bald, though. So, I'm glad you've been good. Happy to hear. You have a particular reading in mind. What you see on the screen is my self-love spread. This is for when we're not feeling super hyped on ourselves. Or we can just do a thinking, feeling, doing spread. If you have a particular question in mind, we may delve into that. Okay, we get to the heart of the matter. I had an issue with someone recently, and you wondered, if you replied to them, would they just wind up baiting me to argue more? Vanna not white, human being to human being. Your question alone has the answer you seek, my dear. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely, clearly. Proven behavior at this point, no? No cards required. However, I cannot answer what another person would think, feel, or do, okay? Just out of respect, purely. That is spying effectively, okay? I know that's not what you're trying to do at all. I don't think that, but it's just what it really boils down to, not something I do. So, well, I can draw you a couple cards if you want to, but I mean, truly, no cards required. Look at it this way, all right? No matter what way you go about this, okay, you're fucked. You've already lost, even now. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the real thing to figure out is why this person has this hold on you, right? Is this ego? Is this, right? The need to be right. When I say ego, not in some ego's not always a bad thing, right? Ego protects us. Ego can make us do things we would otherwise never do, right? Just that need to prove something, whether it be to ourselves or to others. It's when it's to others solely that it becomes a problem. So that sentence right there you just said, that's your intuition speaking to you, my sweetheart. You should listen to that. Okay? However, keep your heart open, right? Clearly there's a part of you that wants to reconnect with this person on some level, or you need to reconcile with the fact that obviously there's a pattern and you are breaking it. How do you stay dedicated to breaking that pattern, right? If that's what you're wanting. I can draw you a couple of cards if you want to. Hi, Artemis. How are you? Welcome back. It's a brand new day. Man, whoa, what is going on with me? How come no one told me I look like a $2 floozy? Goddamn scallywag. So, yeah, you bet, Vanna not white. Do you want a couple cards? I can do 2 cards for you. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. Would you like that? But just brief disclaimer, I guess. They'll probably say what I said. But we can find out. There's only one way to find out, in fact. I wonder how long it's going to take before I get banned off of Kick for having donation links. What do you think? Just got here and they already said, fuck you, get out of here. You who has no hair on his head, the man of shame. A good buddy of mine, one time, we were just talking about being bald, you know, but it seems to be a pretty common topic when you hang out with bald people, weirdly enough, or have bald friends, or are bald yourself, or, you know, see a bald person, etc., etc. You get the drift. We were discussing just fun little nicknames for bald guys, right? And the one he came up with was the Crown of Shame. And I thought it was the most hilarious thing I had ever fucking heard. And we're talking specifically when you know, you're bald, you can't grow nothing up top, but you get like the friar tuck kind of, right? But you can't even complete the full friar, right? You got the 5 head and beyond. You know what I mean? The Crown of Shame, though, he called it. Oh my God, to this day, inside, I die a little from laughing because of it, more and more, every time, just thinking of it. Anyways, your 2 cards. King of Cups, reversed, and yes, 5 of Pentacles. So, remember I said these might just say what I said? Well, there is some alignment here. Allow me to explain myself. King of Cups, reversed. Well, I know it says king. I know, look, your gender does not matter, okay? It is an energy, if you will. We don't need these right now. These are your cards, okay? Not big enough. How about that? Is that big enough? I hope that's big enough. Okay? Your cards here, this guy represents our emotions. This is the king, okay? This is why I said your gender doesn't matter here, just the energy around the card itself. But male, female, indifferent, this would be the individual who is held responsible, accountable for anything that happens in the kingdom of you, specifically in regard to your emotions. Cups, we fill them. Vessels, right? Our emotions are the water, effectively. That's also our intuition, okay? So this guy, upside down on his own throne. All right, Vanna, we know how you're already feeling, right? This is not news to you. Moving on. This is the card of misfortune, the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, quite literally, you can see in my notes here, the first word is misfortune. Okay. Going to extremes to protect loved ones, being let down by social institutions, a poor me frame of mind. Misfortune. That is the energy inviting you forward should nothing change, Vanna, not white. So what do you want to do about this? Rhetorical question, my love. But, you know. Time to choose. Do we let this person control us in the way that they are? Not necessarily, whoa, my light is flickering while I'm saying all this. What the fuck is that? Do we let this other human being have access to the, you know, the, if you will, the temple of you, the cathedral of your heart, okay? To just roam freely and do whatever the fuck they want to, say whatever they want to, make you feel this way, or okay, Vanna? you have any questions? Ooh. Okie doke, cool. Thank you for letting me serve you today, my dear. Okay, Georgina Peralta, SR7XE. Hi. Happy Saturday to you. If you're still here, what can I do for you? Oh man, it's so weird. So I added Kick, right? You can't see what I see, but Kick, the way you join like the chat for them. God, I wish I could just hide this fucking thing. No, I sure can't. Well, that's annoying. The way that you view like the chat room for Kick has a little preview of your stream. I think that's what was talking earlier, actually. But it's just, I don't know, it's just wild. All right, looks like Georgina said, hell no, I ain't got time to wait for you sitting there talking about your pictures with your words. Hell no. I get it. Sometimes readings take a little while, you know. That is why we try to keep the reads to like 3 cards. Quick little like 10 to 15 minuters. Georgina Peralta, if you are still here, please let me know. And we can get a reading for you. Aha, I just realized you can see my excess medication here. That's my gabapentins. Those are for anti-anxiety. I got a busy brain. Ah, hi Georgina. See this? Does this look like anybody you know? Now searching and serving Georgina Peralta. Your reading is lost and looking for you. Claim them at the customer service counter. Thank you. Georgina, what can I do for you? Do you want a daily vibe reading, perhaps? Okay. May I ask, will I sell around 25 scrunchies per day? Georgina, my dear, the future isn't unknowable, okay? The only way we find this out is by taking steps toward the future. So, really, the question is returned to you. Have you done everything you need to do to make sure you are as prepared as possible to sell 25? If you want to sell 25, did you make 50? Or as many as you possibly can, right? Let's find out. So, we're going to do the Ethereal Visions deck, okay? So I can't give you a definite yes or no on a future, okay? People have free will that affects an outcome, all right? But I can ask, same as we did before, the energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. This, if it says no even, can give us some insight as if you have done enough prep. Okay? Let's find out. 2 cards. This is Ethereal Visions by Matt Hughes is the deck. They are very pretty cards. You might think they are expensive. They are not. This is like $25 out the door. Okay? Beep, beep. There it is. Anyways. So, 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So, sorry, I'm making a mess over here. Georgina, Your 2 cards are 5 wand. Yeah? No, sword. 5 sword. We know this. 5 sword. And as well, 2 sword. So I'm not sure if this is talking about the scrunchies. Seems a little more over the top than needs to be for some scrunchies, but the current energy surrounding your question, 5 of swords, okay? So this is a victory, but at what cost? Okay? Uh-oh, I killed an alert. My bad. At what cost, effectively? Okay? So, swords are of the mind, okay? I don't know if we're just, if we're feeling like we're having to convince ourselves of something, right? But this would tell me we're putting tremendous mental effort into something. And we are at odds with ourselves, I would argue. Okay? Here's the art on the card in case you want to see. I mean, take a look at this guy, right? So, we're still faced with the truth of some scenario that we just either haven't dealt with yet, have not acknowledged, are unaware of. I'm not sure. This typically tells me we are aware of it, but your next card, the energy inviting you forward, we know this one, all right? We're aware of how you feel already. This is just conflict, effectively. Your next card. Notice this figure is blind. They have a blindfold on, right? You have 2 roads, 2 options, 2 swords, 2 different thought patterns to follow, right? But you are blindfolded in these. You cannot know the outcome until you have stepped forward toward them. Same as all of us. So I don't know, my dear. I argue, though, with some pep in your step, the right attitude, if you will. Yeah, all day. Okay, Georgina? Get out there. Sell your little heart out. This is the 2 of swords, by the way, from your deck. They're very pretty. Okay? Okie dokie. Boop. Hi. Oh, my back hurts a little bit. Okay, it's just us. No one else in queue. Hi. Hey. Oh, Belize. Zapo. Jesus. Belize? No. Bell. Zapo. Sneezes. You're welcome, Georgina. Good luck. I hope wherever you are, it's nice outside if you're going to be outside. Selling stuffs? Are you going to like a craft market or something like that? Hopefully somewhere fun. Belle. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Beauty for ashes. Okay. I don't know how to say the last part. I will look it up later. But hi. No need to... Your join didn't work, but it's okay. I'm just letting you know. You have to have an exclamation point. I know it's difficult on mobile sometimes, so I see you. I'm just letting you know. That's all. See? I'll prove it to you. You ready? Right. See that? That's you. Wow. Look at that. That's you. That's your name. Who's that? Don't worry about it. I got you. No. It's literally just for when things are, getting a little spicy. Sometimes I have like 5 or 6 people in here who all want to read at the same time. You may duke it out amongst yourself with the bot by typing that up there, It's got to be just as you see it, but I already have you in the queue. You see this right here? Belle? It's okay. I have you in the queue already, my dear. You're good. Yeah, we're fine. We're set. We're ready to go. You can't see it all, but I mean, tools are ready. We're good to go. What's up? How can I help you today? I'm okay. My back hurts a little bit. You know, I'll survive. I haven't eaten yet today. I lost a ring last night. That fucking blows. I'm very sad about that. But that is why I made sure it was not an expensive ring, you know? Sucks. I feel naked without it, but I will survive. Boo fucking who? You know? That's so funny to me because I had such a good evening. Like, that's not a damper on it at all. It was just a pleasant evening. Like, nothing in particular happened. It was just pleasant. And then I come home and I'm taking all my stuff off and no ring. It got so fucking cold here in Arizona. I shriveled up. I contracted so tight from being so cold. My ring fell off my finger. How shitty is that? You're looking for your lost ring too. Well, you know, someday I'll have $40 again and I'll go get another ring. Is what it is. I just hate it. See, I cheated. I'm smart, I guess you could say in some ways. I have a tattoo for my mom on this arm and a tattoo for another buddy of mine on my left arm. But, you know, I hold the people that ring is for in my heart and in some cases on my body, right? So that's just, you know, it's just a ring really, but that's just a way that I honor my dead, is by being married to them through that little black ring. But luckily, you know, like I said, they're not crazy expensive. I'll go get another one. It's not the end of the fucking world. Someday. But Belle, I think it's just Belle. Do you have a specific reading you would like? Did you have a question in particular you want to know more about? You want a thinking, feeling, doing on me? We can do that too. If you have tarot cards at home, you can go ahead and do a reading on me now if you want to, or when I'm not here. Doesn't matter. I don't care. You're gonna get some real weird shit, but feel free. Come share it in our Discord. Maybe it's funny. It probably will be. It would be to me anyway. So Belle, so far we've established we're broken. We're missing personal possessions. What else do we have in common, my love? We are second guessing ourselves. Well, let's start with a couple Lenormand cards. Okay, these tell a brief, it's okay, you know, just saying it's on offer. We offer a brief insight with some Lenormand cards. These are just same. Well, I can't say even same system, right? But kind of the same vein. They have little pictures on them with a keyword. They mean stuff. Okay, you'll see. Lenormand. That's with a duh at the end. Oh, okay. Well, that's new. Usually when I get the snake, he's upright. You get snake reversed. That tells us how my life goes versus your life, apparently, huh? Snake. Okay. Yeah, that one. That's the one. And burb. We need burbs. Where are burbs? Burb, 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 burb. No, that's whip. This is burb. Burb. There's burb. Okay, bam. All right, ready? If you can't tell, I'm just a tad OCD. Snake. This is deception, right? We've read, I'm sure, or you've heard of the Bible, these stories, yeah. We know what the snake represents, right? Yeah. So, birds are communication, okay? So, we get these reversed. I have our representative cards. I'll show you the art that I have on the physicals because it's cool. Look at him. Hiss. He says hello. And then birds. Their art is way cooler. The shit I got is AI art. Ignore it. It is placeholders so you have something to look at. Okay? However, we come over here to the library, the library, the library, the place. That's the tarot folder. That's why. I need Lenormand combos. Yes, please. Bam. Yes, I took the time to get every fucking combo written out while I was learning. Okay? Make fun of me. I dare you. You'll hurt my feelings, I assure you. So, this is gossip or lies when upright. So, when reversed, deception, communication, reversed. This is the truth not told. Okay? So, that's just where we start. So, these are going to live over here for you, okay? They're going to come live in your guys' box. I hope you won't mind. I'm reclaiming space. Now then, we're going to do a mind, body, soul for you. Yeah, we are. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Okay. By Grace Duong. In case you are curious. The deck art is minimal, abstract, and liminal. Liminal meaning the space between spaces. You'll see. We're going to ask Belle, what does the mind need? What does the body need? And what does the soul need today? As we are having some inner conflict, and your cards just told me of the truth unsaid. So let's go ahead and investigate what those might be. Okay? Lenormand is a style of system. They are a little bit different than tarot. You can map them to standard playing cards. You see these numbers here? One of them is the Lenormand numbered. The other is the actual playing card numbered. Okay? So you see down here, you get diamonds as your suit, 7 as the number. Okay? These go from 6 to 10, and then Jack, Queen, King, and Ace. They're a little strange, but lovely, and you know, they talk to me. They talk to you through me. In fact, 3 cards. What does the mind need? What does the body need? What does the soul need? Okay. Remember I said, oh God, it's happening. Terrible things. You remember I said liminal, abstract, minimal? Here you go. That's what I meant. Okay. Princess of Wands. This one came to us reversed. Okay. This one's cool. I like this one. I'm not a big pastels guy, but, you know, still neato. Your Knight of Wands for the body. Okay. The Five of Pentacles for the soul. Alrighty? Again, I don't work for these people or nothing, but, you know, just in case you want one. Mystic Mondays Tarot is neato. We need the page, right? Princess of Wands, yes. Page, wand. And then the one right after, the Knight. Look at that. Two passions right in a row, followed finally by the Five of Pentacles. So, here are your cards. What does the mind need today? This is no new spiritual adventures today. Spiritual, okay, when I say this. These are wands. This is your soul's fire, okay? Clearly, you read, you know. This would be a new adventure. And spiritual matters, okay? Anything that brings you that spark from within, that soul's fire, right? Okay, things like your career, for instance, some passion, some hobby, something you care deeply for that, you know, for whatever reason wants to make you jump out of your chair, right? So, today, no more adventures. It's Saturday. MFR, right? Take it easy. Relax. Have a day. Enjoy yourself. Right? Easy. What does the body need? Pretty much, yes. This is set the burner from high to, you know, to low. I mean, like low, right? You get 2 cards regarding soul's fire, right in a row. Mine says no more soul fire today. Body, however, body says we wish to go on a new adventure without question. This would be the call to, like, shit, nature, just to go out and do something. This is specifically in regard to the physical. So you are conflicted here, just so we can be very clear, right? Yeah. Well, this card is not the card of simmer. This card is, this is not. This is a wild Mustang horse on this card, right? You see this red ass horse? Red, the color of soul's fire, your passions, that spark, okay? This horse and this rider, they ask no questions. This is pure passion given motion. You are going forward right now. 0 questions asked. I feel passionately about this. Fuck the outcome. I could care less how much it costs me. You will. Right? That kind of attitude. That's what the body wants. So we are presently in a state of literal conflict right now. Body wants motion, mind wants rest. Right? Well, so does the soul. Okay? Your last card, our 5 of Pentacles over here, this is the card of misfortune. What does that mean for you? What does the soul need when it needs misfortune? Think about that. Look at what these people are doing. This is more acknowledgement of we are just feeling beat the fuck up. Okay? Rest. The institution has failed us. The institution being the building behind us with all the lights on, right? So we leave. Okay? This is the part of the card you need to see. Is the leaving part. Let's leave. Get the cuss out of here. Right? So yes, this is a time for healing for you. Pentacles are a very real physical world. This can be matters like our career, our health, the number in your bank account. wealth, right? So, so, questions, Belle? Your initial question was in regard to having some self-doubt in your content. So, framed that way specifically, all right, your mind tells you, cool. I just want to make sure we're clear here. In regard to your content, all right, right now, this is asking us to stay with our passions, not move away from them, okay? Your body quite clearly wishes to participate in this adventure, as you can see. However, the soul, this is how we feel right now. Right now, this is how you view the body of your work. Is that the truth of you? Is that the truth of you? I can't remember what the fuck this bug is doing. I forget what the hell this thing is. It's not, every time I see the Five of Pentacles with this fucking art, it looks like a big giant ant. I have no idea what the ant stands for. I'm trying to think of something. I got nothing. I have no idea. But effectively, stay with the passion. Okay, but again, we are conflicted here. Effectively, you are physically capable. However, the mind says this is passion block. This isn't right. Right? This is not the way of the adventure. Right? This is walk away from what this guy's doing. Effectively. Okay. Yeah, this is all internal conflict, Belle. 100%. 100%, my dear. You gotta... I don't, mean to make some comment on what you do as a person specifically, but just a suggestion. Don't be doing this for somebody else. Right? I mean, obviously you know that, duh, but clearly in this line of work specifically, it involves somebody else. But at the same time, I could be sitting here talking to a wall. I would happily press the record button and you can just watch my slow descent into madness over here, effectively. Hello, Mocha. I'm okay. How are you? Hello, Naturel Garrison. Hi. So, Belle, your mind, we see it very clearly here. This one tells us to walk the fuck away from the spiritual adventure, effectively, right? But obviously, not the answer. We just don't like what we're seeing. That is the problem. We need to reconcile that method of thought. We need to adjust that, right? This is the time to go to the mirror, Belle, and stare yourself right in those big, beautiful eyes of yours and tell yourself that you are enough. You are. Your content, if it's not making you happy, then change it, right? Simple as that. What needs to happen in order for it to make you happy? I know this struggle all too well, right? I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or nothing, but beep fucking beep. Look at all this shit on the screen you see. This all had to be set up by me. This takes tremendous effort and time, right? To set up a green screen, okay? Set up the lighting, to make all the graphics, have the camera, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to, oh my God, my life. It's just effort, right? But I wish I had some of my old videos I could just pull up and show you. Don't like something, change it. Ah, yes. Yes. Yeah, you know, it's part of the job. Part of the job. You know, I come here, this has no paycheck. This is my free time right now. I could be reading a book, learning more stuff to serve more people. But as well, I'm in this weird paradox. I can't, great, I've got all these books, I got all this stuff to learn, right? Stuff I draw from, and I do use it, right? But I can't like just sit down and read a book here on the stream, right? I gotta actually be off the stream and focused. I got ADHD, man. It's already hard enough for me to read a book without medication. The medication doesn't even really fucking help, if I'm honest. You know? Yes. Did you have any questions about your spread? If so, let me know. Otherwise, we have people in the queue. I'm going to go ahead and get to our next person. Artemis, you have been patiently waiting. Thank you so much. You may not be here. You may have had to go back to work. I may have missed the window for Artemis. Cool. You're welcome, Belle. I'm a Gemini Cancer, by the way. I take Kelbry. I don't know that I'm going to continue. Because the more I delve down this... Hi, Artemis. You are still here. Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm so sorry to make you wait. I know you only have a limited amount of time. What can I do for you? Where's our music? Oh. There it is. Gemini. Hello, fellow Gemini. I ran into a very, very awesome book. I don't know if they make an updated version of it. I know, yes, it's got a big grown-up word on it. He. This is probably the single most funny a vibe check. We will get to that in just a moment, Artemis. This book, all right, it's got every sign, but it talks about stuff, each sign, like likes in bed, like how to flirt with them, how to get them to stop flirting with you, for instance. I mean, it's all over the place. This, though, for me, this fits in like, you know, a little pocket on my person. And when I meet new people, I went out last night with this book. And I was just handing it to people. We'd start talking. It's like, hey, man, you want to read some funny shit about yourself? You know? Oh, dang it. No price sticker on that one. I think I paid $7 for that book. That's probably like, fuck, man. Right? It has made countless people laugh. It is probably the best $7 I've ever spent on paper. You know? Yes. Yeah, you mean you're a man. Your man is a Gemini man. Artemis, let me shut the hell up and do my job. I tell you guys all the time, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to serve you. How may I serve you? And then I sit here and run my mouth and do nothing. I'm not shuffling cards. I'm not reading anybody. I'm just talking. Shut the fuck up with what everybody on the other side of the screen is saying. Dance, monkey, pull the cards, right? You didn't come here to listen to me talk. Came here for answers. I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't feel this way whatsoever. Artemis. 3 cards. Vibe check. 3 cards for you. We're going to do a quick shuffle because I don't know how much time you got. Which just means I do effectively one less big shuffle. Well. 5 of the day, 3 wands reversed. What supports you? 10 of cups, upright, and the King of Swords. For what trips us up? So, oh, okay, well, some people do. You know, that's okay too. This is what I'm going to talk about. I hope you won't mind. I have already been informed, though, by several people, effectively, that, you know, just say words. That's all we care about. And that's okay too. You know, if the only measure of comfort I have to offer you is invoice, so be it. I accept. I hope it brings you tremendous relaxation, comfort. I just better not find out you're jilling off over there, right? At least not without me. Okay, just saying. Inappropriate, rude, mainly rude above all things rude. However, your reading, my dear, the vibe of the day, Artemis. The 3 of Wands. Reversed. Okay? This card represents we have made a decision, okay? In the path of the Wands, it tells the story of we've been gifted, okay? Our first wand. And then the second we make, the second wand, okay? First thing we do, we make another wand, right? And now we're presented with choices. What do we choose, right? Well, here we've made a choice, okay? We've chosen a path. You can see in the art, my hand doesn't go that far. It's right there. He's right fucking there, okay? We have planted our staves, our wands in the ground, okay? We have chosen a direction. So now we have made the third wand. We've stepped forward. This would be, we've made the choice where, this can go in many ways, Artemis. We have made a choice about something, and it's maybe not going in our direction that we might want, okay? But as well, we have made the choice, and we've now encountered a roadblock of some kind, okay? Things are just in our way. I'm not sure what exactly you got going on. Quite frankly, it's none of my damn business. But this is usually indicative of we have decided on something very recently. It's not going the way we want it to, typically. Anyways, the thing that supports us, this is the happy family under the rainbow, the 10 of Cups. Okay? So, I mean, not much to say here. This is, literally your friend group, the society around you as a whole. This is the mood. Okay, this is support from the community, love, etc. Okay, so relish in that alone. This is awesome to get. Right? This could just be you too. This could just be your overall demeanor in your life, right? You could be the main character in a horror movie where everyone around you is being brutally murdered and you got a smile on your face. Pretty much. Okay? What trips us up though? This motherfucker right here. This guy. Okay? This is a representation of us, Artemis. You in particular in this case. This is the ruler of the mind. They are a king after all. Gender aside, energy is what matters here. Kings are responsible for how we communicate to the entire kingdom of you. Boop. Okay? So, this king that's in you, this is the king of the mind in particular, the thoughts. Whoever is driving up there, whoever's making the decrees to the kingdom of you, that guy, you gotta have a conversation with that guy or gal. Queen or king, doesn't matter, same damn thing. Just what their meaning is when we're talking about the cards is all that matters, okay? But whoever is in charge of the thought factory upstairs here, we need to have a conversation with that asshole. They're not being too nice to my friend Artemis, and I don't appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna need you to go up there, grab them by the neck, okay, and then hug them and tell them it's gonna be okay. It really will. Okay, Artemis? This is the thing to remember out of everything. This guy right here. Okay? Hap fam under rainbow. Yeah. Yeah. That would be wise, Artemis. And it's not even, man, this isn't even about questioning. This is just, like I said, you know, remind yourself you are safe, you are enough, we're good. And if you're not, what are we doing about it, right? That's the shit to address. But otherwise, right now, you're allowed to just exist. It's okay. It is okay, right? Your bills paid? You got a roof over your head? You know? What's going on? How can we help? Etc. What needs to be done? What's the goal? But right now, you know, it's just I'm not trying to be rude to you at all, but it's just you torturing you. You got some guy at the top of the mountain screaming all this crazy shit. Fucking deal with him, right? He's just fucking doing wheelies in the town, shooting his guns, going wild. You know, just king shit. Normal day in the neighborhood of destructive self-thought, right? No big deal here. Let me know if you have any questions, Artemis. But yes, talk to that person in charge upstairs. Alexandra ESP 4818. Hi, you bring me numbers. I like numbers. If you are still here and would like a reading, it's your turn. See that? That's your name. Right there. Ah, you absolutely may. Which one? Alexandra. Pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. Three. Done. You may get 2. So, we have a new friend here. This deck has never been on stream because it just got here yesterday. This is the Prism Oracle. It's colors. All the green is going to look insane on this, okay? It's colors. What does this mean? Well, they just have a bunch of keywords and stuff about color. You'll see, okay? It is a little 45 card deck. I don't know why, but, well, I'm sure someone out there, maybe not watching now, but someone out there has experienced this in their life. You know, when you're looking around for one thing and then this other thing comes along and just keeps getting in your way, right? And you keep just pushing it aside, trying to find the thing we came here for, right? I need this thing. But this other thing just will not leave you alone. It's just there everywhere you go. Well, this is one of those things for me. So I caved. All right? I caved. Okay? Alrighty. Creativity, but blocked. See this? The light bulb, but upside down. Why? Alexandra. We gotta go to the purples to find out. So, this deck specifically tells you not to use reversals in it. I use reversals. I don't care what the book says. Your job when we're doing this work, okay, my job specifically, not your job, unless you do this too. My job is to interpret the reversal for you. Okay? But also my job is to know what the hell they mean. I'm still learning this one. We just got it yesterday. Please excuse me. I'm sure, though, Alexandra, we can take a stab in the dark at what creativity reversed would be. Yes, a blockage in the creative process. Creativity. We all have the capacity to be creative and expressive ourselves. Don't shy away from engaging in creative acts and pursuits. When you're feeling inspired, it's important to embrace that magic spark and excitement and enjoy the creative process. This is blocked. Why come? Why? Why, Alexandra? Rhetorical question. No need to answer that. But something is blocking our creativity right now. It would appear. Real quick general oracle for you. Now, those are very brief. Would you like to explore more, Alexandra? Does this mean anything to you at all? General message, right? No questions attached, really. Just a hey, hi, how are you? You ask it, how are you? It tells you you are creatively blocked. I don't know what you do for a living, what that means for you. But let me know. If you want some more info, type exclamation point, join in the chat again, and you can get another reading. We can discuss some more. Okay? We have people in the queue, so I must move on. I hope you will understand. Mocha, it's your turn. What would you like? You want a color card too? You want some dice? Do you want a different oracle? Do you want that same one? Do you want a reading from a tarot deck? Do you want a Lenormand pull? You want a fucking rune? You want to see some bones? Eh? Ah? Ah, bah. If you're even still here. Oh, you're here. Oh, Alexandra, we're moving on to Mocha. Sorry. We have people in the queue. Just trying to make sure we get to everybody. You're welcome to type exclamation point join, like it says way up there, to get back in line. Which would you like, Mocha? Anything in particular? Yeah, you're welcome, Alexandra. Thanks for letting me read for you. A rune, you say? This is our little treasure chest of runes. This is how we shovel it. And then eat. Ah. Very cathartic, that, I must say. We come in here, we grab one, it's that. Alright, I always get these confused. It's not. Is this Manaz? Is it Manaz? Is this man or is it horse? Is it Manaz? I think they're over here. Oh. It's the people. Look it. Look it. We did it. He's learning. Humankind, the peoples, okay? I'm learning. Yes. He's learning. Me. I'm learning. What my runes mean, right? All this fucking effort I'm putting into learning is paying off. That's all. Don't mind me. Just ignore me. Just listen to the important bits. That's all you're supposed to do here. Don't you know this already, Mocha? Ignore all the ignorant shit I say and just listen to the good stuff. Duh. God. Upright. This means humanity, self-awareness, and community. Manaz is the human rune. Mind, identity, and the way we function in society. It highlights self-knowledge, social support, and wide perspective. It can also point to collaboration and learning from others. Okay? Hello, Elaine Tat. Hi. That's your rune? Okay. Now then, we'll get you a different oracle. This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle. I forgot to mention the Prism Oracle guidebook thing, deck, whatever, is by Nicole Pivarotto, something. You'll figure it out. Look for Prism Oracle if you're so inclined. This one, Sacred Symbols Oracle, Marcella Kroll. Okay. No, I do not work for any of these people. Okay? I'm just telling you what you're seeing on the screen. Okay? I wish these people would pay me, because I don't make a fucking penny right now. I'm very poor. Spiritual cleansing reversed. Mocha. Reversed. You bring me the 5. Uh-oh. Are we being a rebel today? Yes? Are we saying fuck the system? Is that what we're doing? That's effectively this guy in tarot. I'm gonna assume you're familiar with this guy, Mocha, yes? Or do I need to explain him? Affluence. Wealth in all forms is available to you now, but that's not the card, is it? It is 50, not 5. Fucking goober. You get the very last card. Okay? It is time for a spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There is an imbalance, stuck energy, or heaviness in your environment that needs to be released before you proceed further. This is blocked. This is structure, authority, blocked, effectively. Okay? Man, this art looks super sick. This is cleansing upright, alright? Which is funny to me, because it looks even cooler when they reverse it, to me at least. But this is what you got, reversed. Okay? So, that's for you. Meh, 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 meh. Oh, I don't know this song clearly. Alright, Mocha? Cool. Natural Garrison. hi. It's your turn. What can I do for you? Beep, beep, beep. Whoa. Hey, thank you for the follow, Liam Walty. Natural Garrison. Hello. No? No natural Garrison? Do I have to call out with the big voice again? I mean, you know, there's nobody else in the queue. It's just us. It's just gonna be us. We can try. Let's see if it worked last time. Natural Garrison, your party is waiting for you. Okay, that's all. Fun's over. Tee. I can't resist. God, wait till I get a button for that. I don't have to do all the clicking and shit. I just press a button and I speak like that. Oh, see, we're 2 for 2. Hey, buddy. Hi. How are ya? You ready for a reading? Would you like one? You joined the queue, so I'm assuming you would. What can I do for you? Would you like a thinking, feeling, doing spread? Do you have a specific question? You want a vibe check? Do you see something over here? Ooh, do you see something over here, perhaps, that you like? In the spreads folder? Any of this stuff, maybe? Huh? How about a daily vibe? How about a what energy? How about a mind, body, soul? How about think, feel, do? Right? How about, what do we got? Some stuff about love. We got some fun stuff. We got an energy read. That's too big to do on the stream though. We got some career stuff. We don't really do the deep stuff anymore on the stream. We got some self-healing stuff. Okay? We got stuff. We got stacks on stack. We can even just start pulling cards. I'll tell you a story. Okay? Oh, we have a specific question. May I have a reading on what the energy between P and you is? Are they going to try to speak to you? Kind of make amends, or should I move on? Cool. You're welcome, Mocha. So, Natural Garrison. I cannot, or will not, both, divulge the thoughts and feelings or doings of another person, okay? That is irresponsible, unethical, and technically spy, effectively. What I can ask, instead, the energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward, okay? So this is not your specific question, these are my questions. What is the energy around what you are asking me, and what energy invites you forward from it? Okay? 2 cards. So, you bring me one of my favorite cards, reversed. The Knight of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay? Immediately followed by Celebration reversed. So, my dear, Knight of Cups would represent, this is the most romantic card in the entire deck, I argue. Alright? Upright, this is Prince Charming riding in on, the most elegant, beautiful show pony you have ever seen in your entire life. Okay? This is blocked. We know this. This is romance blocked. We are aware, all too well aware what this is, right? We know. Moving on. The energy inviting you forward. Celebration. The happy family under the rainbow. Not here. It is present, but it is blocked. Okay? So the energy of the happy family under the rainbow is here, but blocked. So this could be because you are choosing it to be. It is not possible. The other person does not want this. I do not know. The only way you get the actual answer to this question, oh my love, is by speaking to the other party involved. Okay? You're welcome. I don't mean to give you, any of you, pushback and be like, no, I won't, fuck you. I'm not, yeah, I could tell you what someone else thinks, but even if I could, like, do you really want a guy like me rooting around and someone else that you potentially care about or even hate? You want me rooting around their head? Are you sure about that? Do you think that's a good idea? You know? I don't. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Right? I'm a nice guy, right? But there are some people out there who are not so nice. So, I work with you here, right? You're here with me. I work with that, not other people. That's all. But we can figure out what this is at least, yes? But all of that to say, even still sometimes, my cards quite literally, they just tell us no, you may not know. So we slowly recede back into the shadows from where we came and proceed toward our future as best we can. Okay? Any questions? I'm gonna guess no. Okay. I don't think there's anybody in the queue. There sure isn't. It's just us. Somebody wanted to come back around for another read for clarification. Who was that? Alexandra, are you still here? Oh. No, I guess not. Okay, it's just us. Ah. Wow. Crazy. That was an hour and a half like it was nothing. Sick. I am very curious. All right, well. Stream appears to be working over in Kick. We have people chilling over there in Kick, but I think it's just literally me. Let's see. We haven't gotten anybody to say hello yet. We are still waiting for somebody to say hi for the first time in chat. Crazy. So it's just us now. Oh boy. All right. In the interest of furthering our astrology workings, I have come across this book is so strange to me. So check this out. All right. So I start doing this work. All right. I mean, literally what you see me doing right here now before you, in August. Okay. This is when I really got serious about the tarot stuff. Okay. August last year. Not even 5 months as of today. 5 months as of today. Right now. We're into this. That was when I bought the first deck to learn with to try and understand this, truly understand it, right? So anyways, I get into this work. I meet a guy just because I'm getting a ride over to a friend's, right? He drives cabs, but he's into metaphysical work. So he and I are now friends. He introduces me to a lady she's just starting out, running an event center effectively. Brand new business. She wants tarot readers, right? So, yes, you may. There are directions on how to get one right up there. I will get with you in just one moment. Thank you for joining. We're talking about some crazy stuff for me at the moment. Talk about a weird book that came to me. But anyways, I meet that guy. Okay. Pick him. He picks me up. We're friends now. He introduces me to this chick that works next to a flower shop. The flower shop rents the space to her. Okay. It's right next door to the flower shop. Okay. The name of the flower shop, Lily of the Valley. Okay. That's here in Arizona. You're all welcome to come by for a reading. This is where it gets weird. Okay, the lady that runs the shop, she owns this book. Not this book. This is my copy of the same book. She's got a different printing of it, but it doesn't matter. Okay. She has this book just chilling in a cabinet, kind of on display, just waiting for use. Right? I kind of made light use of it. I liked what I saw, so I bought my own copy, right? I get into this book. I go to me, Gemini. Okay. The first thing it says about, I'd have to find it again. I don't remember what the hell it was. But on the Gemini page, it calls out, here. So this is Gemini in love. I'll have to find it. But literally on the page for Gemini, the one I was looking at, it calls out Lily of the Flower. Or Lily of the Valley. Okay, that was like my flower of choice. Hold on. This is too good to pass up. One sec. I'll show you. You ready? This is what I found in that book. Like the first time I opened it to really take a look, a little peek at what it had to say, right? This is what was in there. Look at the flower name. Okay? Lily of the Valley. Full fucking circle. So I, in a way, work next to a shop, a flower fucking shop. Okay? Check this out. This is the place that I go hang out at pretty much to do in-person readings. That book was printed in like 1990. Just so fucking wild to me that something printed this long ago has relevancy to me here now in 2026. Years and years later. How fucking weird is that? Right there. Flowers. Lily of the Valley. And I just happened to meet this person. Fucking crazy. Anyways. Mari Maru. Hi. 'Tis your turn. What can I do for you? Oh yeah, I did a thing. I combined all three bracelets into one. So now we only have to wear one. Do you have to ask a specific question? No, you do not. Would you just like a thinking, feeling, doing reading? 3 cards. If you have something in specific you would like to ask, I will do my best to make sure it is a question I can answer in a way that is useful to you. So feel free, fire away. Don't mind me. Just making smoke rings over here, you know. Mari Maru, you bring me a question regarding the future as well as another person. These are unfortunately things I cannot give you definitive answers on. However, I can give you 2 cards. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. Okay? The future is unknowable. Other people's thoughts, feelings, or doings belong to them and them alone. So for that reason, I cannot answer those. Okay? But. So. Oh. I'm coming. Hold on. Just wait. Hold on. Chill out. Relax. Okay. So, the Hierophant and 4 Pentacles. So, this is the card of good fortune. Okay? That's the energy surrounding your question. We have high hopes. Yes. Pentacles. This is in regard. Yes, you say that, but just remember, this is the energy around your question. This is what we are wishing for, is good fortune. Okay? The energies inviting you forward. Structure undone, reversed. Okay? This is authoritarianism. You can think of this card as like the leader of the mega church. Undone. Okay? Very religious figure here. This is, again, like I say, to represent structure, routine, and order, laws, rigidity, the church. Okay? Reversed, though. Blocked. In the church, you see they're clothed in a bunch of red. This can denote our soul's fire, our passions, right? This is our passions blocked. Unseated. So, if you will, the religion of your world as you know it presently, still present, obviously, as it's here, but it is blocked, undone, not the way you understood it previously. Okay, we know this. The only way you find out the answers to your questions are by speaking to the person that they relate to. The actual definitive source of the information. The only source. Okay? Speak with your friend, or alternatively, choose to reconcile with yourself. Okay? The energy surrounding your question is good fortune. That is what you are hopeful for. That is, at the heart of it, that is what you want the outcome to be. The energy inviting you forward is structure undone, particularly regarding something that you hold as like a holy doctrine. Okay, think of this like someone throwing your Bible in a trash can. Something you held sacred is blocked. That is the energy inviting you forward. So I say again, I cannot tell you the definitive future. you must speak with this person in order to get the answers to your questions, okay? That's all. I would imagine it would be the relationship you're talking about reconciling, my dear. Like I say, you can view this instead of religion, replace it with situationship. This is the situationship undone as you knew it. It is still there, but it is blocked, okay? Make sense? Or nah? Your okay does not instill confidence in me that we still understand here fully. Where are we hung up at? The end all be all answer is speak to your friend. Discuss this with the person involved. Both. You asked a very direct question. They don't answer that question. Okay, well then you have your answer, yes, it would appear. Like I said, you have two options here, really. I mean, there is a third, but it is not ideal. You either speak to this person, get these feelings out in the open, or B, you make peace with not doing that with yourself, or C, you reject either of these outcomes and you slowly stress out over it more and more. It will grow, you will come to resent it, and then you will resent the person involved. You will lash out, become depressed, all of these ugly parts of this, right? So, you are at a crossroads. These are not things I can answer for you. I am doing okay. Divine Living Light. Hi, how are you? We're just hanging out. It's just us. Apparently Saturday crowd is all done for Saturday. They don't want to say nothing. They don't want to do nothing. We're just hanging out. Good. I'm glad to hear that. You're welcome. Queue's open. It's just us. Really? I mean, you can see, wow, it is really just us. Look at that. Amazing. But this is a good thing, because that means people are out doing people things. And I'm all for that. Hundo percento. We got like 15 minutes. And then we're going to make a decision. If it's this slow for readings, I'm going to take off for the day. I got books to read. I got stuff and things to do, you know? Right now, no one's in the queue though. This can say your name here, smiley. Just like that. See? That easy. Bam. I need to take, oh, well, that's simple, eh? Divine Light, Divine Living Light. I don't know, the queue is really, really full. If you could get a form, just grab the packet and fill out all pages. You have to sign with blood. Yours, particularly. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. You're up. It's your turn. It's your turn. I'm just kidding. Stream readings are free. But that's also why they're short. Three cards, preferably less. Three or less, right? I can deal with more, but I prefer not to. But it's slow right now. It's just us. So, you know, go ham. What can I do for you? We got Elder Futhark runes. We got Oracle decks. We got Tarot decks. We got a Lenormand deck. We got multiples, but one that I really use on the stream. We got a big old book about rocks, minerals particularly. You want to learn about some crystals? We can learn about some crystals. You want to do that? Oh, God. Yeah? What do you want to do? Talk to me, you know? You just want a general, you say. I like to do thinking, feeling, doing for general spreads. Okay? Let's do thinking, feeling, doing to start with. What kind of crystal you want to know about? Maybe it's in my book. Let's find out. I got real sick and tired of just asking the internet all the time, right? I want someone, a real nerd about minerals and rocks and stuff, someone who can literally tell me and bitch at me when I call my rock a crystal or whatever, and they can be like, it's a mineral. That's the guy I want to talk to. I want the person that writes that book to give me my information. You know what I mean? So that is what the fuck I got, all right? Anyways, 3 cards. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I'm being yelled at. Okay, no more shuffle, sorry. Apparently we needed to get you a nice, good, big shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well. Well. I don't know if you do readings yourself or not, but you may already know what these mean. But let us discuss, shall we? So, we get the star, thank you, star. We got the Magican, the Magican, and Queen. Pentacles. No, Queen. It may as well be the Empress, but not quite. Do you need me to read this for you? Would you like me to? It would appear you already know what's going on here a little bit. Okay. So, the Magician, all right? Hey, check it out. This is me being a magician over here, right? There's one of my wands. So, our thoughts. Okay. This would be the white in yin and yang. This is the active energy, dynamic, okay? Ever changing, if you will. Okay? This would be a representation of you in most cases, but this is about your thoughts. This is effectively the card of the dreamer, of the artist, of the creator. It's the card I point most people to when I explain to them my understanding is God as I view it. And that every single person, thing, anything, effectively, granted the gift of life in whatever form that is, we're little demigods, all right? You're this. You're a small creator, right? Just by me speaking words creates literal vibrations and reality as we understand it, and quite literally as you could feel it, right? You can feel it right now in your headphones, okay? That's fucking magic, baby, right? That's what our thoughts are on. Creativity, the spark, the source. I would argue, I mean, look at your name, number one. Now look at the place you're in. Now look at what we're doing. Does this not ring true for you? Eh? So, excuse me, I have to ban a bot real quick. You ready for fireworks? Whee! Yes, we even get fireworks when someone gets banned. I only ever ban bots, typically. But, anyways, moving on. God, I love this spread for you, by the way. Thanks for bringing this here. I do love this friend for you. I have no idea what the captions were talking about right there, though. That is not what I said. This thing makes me say things I don't say sometimes, okay? It's not what I said. Anyways, moving on. The star and our feeling. I'm, don't mind me. The star. It said, I'm happy for that friend for you, and that is not what I said at all. But it made me laugh when I looked over and saw it. The captions say funny things sometimes. They're a little odd. That's why I said, I do love that friend for you, but I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. So, I guess I'm that friend for you, so hi, hello. Anyways, the star, this is equal measure give and take, my dear. Okay? The thing to remember here, though, all right, is we can interpret this, all cards, many different ways, all right? In your case, this figure, rather than the stars, okay? When the star talks about itself, I mean, take note, the card is named the star. This is about the big, bright yellow figure in the card, not the person. However, it applies in both ways. The person is just to help us and give us an easier example of what's going on here. But it is just a representation of we both take from the well of life, if you will, okay? We both take from it, and we both pour into it at the same time, right? We pour out of it, pour into it. Give and take, equal measure. This is a state of tranquility, calm, okay? Balance, if you will, okay? Very meditative. That's how we're feeling right now. I'm very happy to see this for you. I don't see this card in this position very often, ever. So, fucking, what did you do? What pill did you take? What drug did you ingest? What did you eat? Who did you sleep with? What did you speak with to do that? I want to know. Message me privately in Discord, please, because I want that. I never get this, ever. My cards are all fuck you, you're a dick, fuck you. Because I mean to myself, you know? So, I demand better of me even when I'm breathing. You know what I mean? So, whatever you did to get this, congratulations, but respectfully, go fuck yourself. Must be nice. However, I build you up to fucking just tear you down immediately. Okay? Your last card. Our actual doings right now. What's going on here? What is this? Why do you bring me you in your own garden reversed? Are you overindulging in self-care, or are we ignoring something? One of the two. This is you right now. Right now, right now. Okay. Our Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you haven't started? That'd be why. Yes. Okay, well, say no more. No need to air the dirty laundry, right? You, a spa day, whatever, gelling off. Nobody else's business but yours. But we see you, is all it says. We see you in the Garden of You, blocked right now. That's all. That's all need be said about that. Okay? Hello there from afar. Hi. I hope you're having fun. Let me know if you have questions, okay? Beep, 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 beep. I like this song. I say that a lot with this playlist, it seems, and that was kind of the fucking idea, wasn't it? Ha, It's Saturday. Wow. What happened to last week? Jesus. Like, I did a lot of stuff, you know? But, oh, you're super, super welcome, Divine Living Light. You're awesome. Thank you for allowing me, your humble servant, to serve for you. It's just my job. Miss, dude, friend, buddy, guy, pal, love, darling, etc., etc. You get the idea, yeah. I don't know. What other nicknames you got? Sweetie Pie, Dear, Love Bug. What else? I don't know. There's plenty. We've been here 2 hours. Oh, well, there are plenty. There are plenty. Don't worry, give it time. Right? Date a Gemini man to up your chances. Yeah, okay, see, there you go, sure. I don't know what happened to me. I cannot like pinpoint the moment in my life where I started calling people love and dear and all that kind of stuff and sweetheart. It kind of just started oozing out of me at some point, and now here we are. So, hi Mac, hello. I'm really trying to think now. Like, when did I start saying these things? And I don't know. I really have no idea. Like, how old was I? You know? When did I not only just make the switch from, you know, like adolescence and all that to adult, but when did I go from, you know, addressing everybody extremely formally by name and name only to dude and buddy? Oh my God, look at his little arms. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm still getting used to calling everybody that comes through here a fellow seeker, right? Because I'm a Gemini, right? When I hang out in public, I'm capable of having a deck of tarot cards in my suit pocket, and we can never speak about this type of work, spirituality, any of this shit. You would have no idea the deeper intricacies of the mind of me, right? As is true of all people, right? But we're adaptable. We're a mutable sign, right? Meaning, just tell me what we're going to do, right? I'll find a way to fit in. Don't you worry. Let's put it this way. Some friends of mine and I, we went to a concert. There's 3 of us. Okay. We got like split up, and my buddy was not like freaked out or panicking or nothing, but he's just, you know, he's looking for me. Not overly concerned, but we were all separated, all 3 of us. But he's just worried, you know? He's just worried, am I having a good time? Whatever. It's a show at an artist, I don't know. But still, we meet up like 30 minutes later, right? We're back together again. He's like, he's worried. Where were you? What about all this, you know? And I just looked at him and was like, bro, we're at a show. Like, if I can't have fun here, we got a problem. We got a major problem, you know? So, that's why I say, just hang out with a Gemini. Tell us where we're going. You want to take me to the river? I got a swimsuit for just that, right? I'll wear a tank top. I won't even look like the same human being to you, right? We're going to a dinner party. Cool. I got the shit for that. Great. You know what I mean? Just tell me the activity. I'm not the only sign that can do that, but just saying. We're weird. Can confirm. What is that? Oh, neat. Wow. Okay, now I know how it opens. I learned something today. Don't worry about me. I think our reading queue is open. Is that true? It is true. We have done 8 readings today. 8 of them. Right on. Oh, it was 12:12 for a minute too. You just missed it. At some point, I need to go eat some food. And I don't know. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If our reading queue stays empty though, and it's just me hanging out, blabbering about whatever, I'm going to go read a book. I have so much to learn. All right? I mean, can you blame me? Don't you want to read this too? This book. Okay. This book. Let's see. I already can't remember. This book was when? This is why I write everything down, because I can't remember to save my life. I love it. My sign is supposed to be one of remembering. I am not that. And I would argue most cancers, right? I'm a Gemini Cancer. Most cancers probably do remember stuff. I just, listen. Look at me. It's been rough, okay? This book is from 1976. Sexual astrology, yeah, because it's old as shit. Martinet, okay? So, shit, I forgot what I was talking about. I got lost. I see. Don't know. But what the fuck was I talking about this book for? Oh yeah, why I would go read. It's shit like this. This thing is older than me. Older than me. I'm 1987. An elder is in the room, here to teach you about your jiggly bits in between your legs and your butt cheeks. Okay? How about 1962? I got a book from 1962 here. It has the artwork of the devil on it. It's cool as hell. I mean the devil from tarot. Okay? And dude, that thing is 64 almost. This upcoming May, it will be 64 years old. Yeah, it's wild. It's crazier still to me. God, I can't believe I own these. Okay. It's crazier still to me what I bought them for. We're talking like the that last book I'm talking about, like $50. You can't have good luck finding one of what I've got right now. Have fun finding that one. Sub like $200. Right? That's like a shitty version. I just got very, very lucky. This was like $7. Nobody cared. This has been probably the best $7 I've spent in quite a long time. All right? I've just been, when I'm with people, I just, casually. Here you go. I've just been leading with, hey, you want to read some real funny shit about yourself? And tell them to look up their own sign. For instance. Okay? Oh, it makes me giggle. You're going to stare at my water for a minute. Let's look up, how about Cancer? Okay? I'm both of these things, so I have to read both because this person doesn't care about those of us on the cusp. I met my first, real astrologer in real life, last night. That was so fun. We kept getting interrupted, but she said something about the supermoon the other night, stuff. I was, I just overheard. It was like, someone said something about supermoon, educate me, whatever. But she asked me what sign I was, and I said Gemini Cancer. When's your birthday? June 20th. You're a Gemini. You're correct. Yes, astronomy and astrology both would agree technically, but there is another path, the path of blending, which I am of, which is Gemini Cancer, my love. Anyways, we're going to read the Cancer side of the male aspect, okay, of sexual astrology. The male. You won't read him like an open book, for he shows an opaque side to strangers. There are some secrets he never reveals, even to his closest friends. He is restless, prone to brooding, idealistic, a daydreamer who is also very sentimental. Because he is ruled by the waxing and waning moon, he has marvelous emotional highs and abysmal lows, and the alarming ability to pull people along with him in either direction. This isn't even the sexy bits, this is just the normal bits. Where is his sex life is what I wanted. Ready? Cancer males, this is for all of us out there. His sex life. He needs constant encouragement. If he gets it, he will be a delightful swain. I forgot there's swoons and swains. He enjoys playing the role of teacher, and a woman is wise to let him believe he is initiating her into the true mysteries of sex. He will take her step by step, explaining what he is doing and why and what she's supposed to be doing. Don't stop him along the way with any remark that indicates you know all about that or have done it before, or he will promptly retreat into his shell, perhaps to dream of all the wonderful things you might have done together. That's why I own this book. The ability to read that to even you, or to hand this to someone else so they may read it themselves. Here you go. Here is your wisdom for the day. You wanted a fortune cookie, motherfucker? It comes wrapped in a suit in the form of a print on a book with some ink. Have fun. I can't resist. Isn't it? Would you like more? Who wants to blurt out their their astrological sign. Who wants to blurt out their astrological sign and we learn some weird sex stuff? Your sign and your gender. No birthday, just your sign. Yeah, just your general, generic, boring ass astrology sign. If you don't know it, give me your birthday. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Right? That is Sagittarius, right? I'm still learning. Am I smart or am I dumb? Is he a smart or is he a dumb? He's a smart. And we have one of the descendants of Venus among us, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go to Sagittarius. That's Aquarius. We went too far. Now, Sagittarius. Which one do you want? We can just do general stuff about you. I can't read the whole book, obviously, but I can read a little. Or we can go to her sex life. This is the funny bits for me, anyway. Or what else is in here? No, then it goes to the male. Sex or general? General? General. Which one? Okay. It just says the female and then it says her sex life. Do you want the female or do you want her sex life? General. Got it. She's the Donna Juana. I've never heard that. There's the Don Juan and then the Donna Juana. Yeah? Of the zodiac. She is broad-minded in her choice of lovers. A man may attract her for a particular trait, his enthusiasm, or his ready sense of humor, and she will overlook his other less desirable qualities. Oh, thank God. Thank God, men out there, we're in luck. Some of them don't care. Can confirm, not only in practice, but also in print. Okay? She will go from one sexual exploit to another with an easygoing approach so that everyone remains on a friendly basis. Okay? That's in the normal bit, not in the sexual bit, I swear to God. It's in the book called Sexual Astrology, okay? It's going to talk more about grown-up stuff, okay? However, she is not capable of deep emotional involvement and is more likely to follow the caprice of romantic inclination. She is a gambler at the game of love. Each new lover is a roulette chip she tosses onto what she hopes will be a lucky number. Should an affair go sour, she is philosophical. There'll be another lover along in a little while. Why weep for a lost love? She is vain. At the approach of maturity, she is likely to take off for the nearest plastic surgeon. One Sagittarius woman I know went to a famous Brazilian surgeon's clinic, and while spending several weeks there recuperating, her face most of the time in bandages, had several love affairs. Damn. That's cold. But fuck, man. Can you imagine being so sexy even when your face is fucked up? I guess it's, a little easier. No offense here, ladies, but being a female, a lot of willing participants, I guess. No. Look, this is from the 70s, the late 70s. All right, shit has changed since then. All right, this is not the updated book. We don't have the new version in my possession. This is some old time stuff, right? Which I like. We are getting wisdoms and learnings from a book that is older than both of us. There are some people that are going to come through this room today. You could combine 2 or maybe even 3 of them, and this book would still be older than them. Right? Here, let's read Gemini. We'll do My General. Okay? He is always in transit from one place to another, one person to another, one vocation to another. Restless, nervous, he is not content to live one day at a time, but will try to compress a week or a month into a day and to live on several different levels at once. Whatever he is doing at the moment, he yearns to do something else. He thrives on contradiction. You can't even be sure when he likes you, for his mode of expression is always so contradictory. If he doesn't seem to know you're alive, he's probably intensely aware of your existence. If he is overly solicitous or attentive, he probably couldn't care less. Whatever his feeling, his first instinct is to camouflage it. That's stuff about Gemini. That's like me stuff, right? And just like you say, right? Some of it, like, yeah, to a degree, sure. A little bit. Oh yeah, no, it's not like it's not sugar-coated, that book, at all. I love it. I had no idea what I was in for. I was just there for the astrology book that I got, right? And I saw on the back of it, or not even the back, it says right on the front. Okay. I mean, this lady got me right from the get-go. How can I say no? Right? Bam. Joanna Martinet Woolfolk, author of Sexual Astrology. It's like, oh, well, Joanna, what can you teach me this fine, fair, fucking weather day about fucking, right? So, how can I resist? $7, I think I paid for it. $7. It's invaluable. I hope there's a new version. I want to go look. I don't think there was when I looked, because otherwise I probably would have bought the fucking new version. But also, it's very, me being, I look at the fucking way I dress. I look like a college professor. Hello, Sonai. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I'll be with you in just a moment, okay? But yeah, for real, look at me. Of course I own a book from 1976. What kind of pompous asshole would I be without a book that's older than me? Right? How can I possibly be above you in society without an old book in my possession, right? You have to trust what I say now. I've got old books. No. In truth, I would just like to go back to the source of information. I wish I could just rewind time and just know everything. What absolute terrifying chaos and bliss. Like, the questions would be answered, but man, the knowing would be immeasurable. A little too much. I think my little brain would explode, I don't think we're meant to know all that all at once. Too beautiful. Yet. Too much. Anyways, we have someone that has patiently been waiting. Sonali Thakur 5362. You bring me some numbers, my friend. 5, 3, 6, and 2. The Hierophant, the Empress, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. Your numbers added together, what do you get? 5 and 3, 8. Is that a 6? Yes. 14. 16 brings us to 1 plus 6 is 7. The Chariot, one of my own numbers. This card. In case you've never seen these things before, they are art on cards. The numbers in your username, when added together, bring me to this number. They bring us to a total, okay, like I said, 16. So the root number brings us to this card. You have chosen the numbers of the destruction of unnecessary knowings, doings, etc. in life, as well as the need for balance in said undoings. Sonali, how may I help you today? Let me get your name on the screen. What a monster I am. What can I do for you? Bam. There you are. Now it's real. Now it's real. These are just the name or the numbers in your name. Okay? Not part of your reading at all. General love. Would you like your next aligned relationship? 3 cards. It looks like this. Bam. Like that. Does that do anything for you? Huh? This? What positive energy am I currently sending out in matters of love? What type of partner aligns with that energy? And what step can you take to align yourself with your next real relationship? You have already said yes. Let's go. Shuffle time is here. Okie dokie. Oh boy. It's rootin', tootin', shuffling, shootin'est if you've ever seen one. Don't mind me. I just gotta make sure I'm a little anal retentive about making sure you see that the cards have been thoroughly shuffled, okay? I don't pick where they go. I just work here, man. All right? I don't know what they're gonna do. They just do it, and I just say what they do. Okay? 3 cards. Okie dokie. Ready? We get the 7 of Pentacles, as well the Hermit, reversed, as well 9 Wands, reversed. So, I can tell you just right off the get-go here, if we're feeling a little defensive in the matters of love, we're being asked to stop doing that. Okay? If we're feeling like our heart's a little closed off and protective, no need. Just right out the gate, okay? Let's discuss each question and reply. What positive energy are you currently sending out in matters of love? Patience, extreme patience across the whole board here. All 3 of these cards have to do with holding back. Are we perhaps waiting for this perfect person, this perfect woman or man that maybe we have idealized a little bit too much? Okay? We are waiting for this Prince Charming that we have built up so much in our minds that it's literally an impossibility for this person to even exist. Okay? Just throwing it out there, Sonali. But this card is of, in the physical world, the energy you send out. You are very patient, okay? Extremely. That's literally what this card means, right? You are staring at your plants growing in your garden right now, okay? So, next card. What type of lover does this attract? Okay? What type of lover does this align with? Alrighty. The 9 of Wands. Reversed. Upright, this would be someone who is defensive. They've been through some shit, right? They built defense around themselves, right? They had their ass kicked, they still stand. This is the opposite of that. This would be, someone who's rather open. They haven't been through a rash of life's trash yet. Okay? Or alternatively, they have been, but they remain standing from it. They deny it, right? They don't feel the need to. The how do I want to put this? The trauma they've been through in life, right? They don't let it hold them back. They don't build a fence around themselves because of it, right? Open borders for them. That would be the type of person this attracts. What can you do to align yourself with your next aligned relationship? Do not be that one that is introspective all the time, is of self-study only, right? You gotta open up, go out, see the real world, interact with people, right? Be the hermit reversed. What is the complete opposite of the hermit, right? The party goer, the socialite. Hello, blessings Y2Z. What's and shoe feelings about? So my friend, I apologize. You are welcome, Sonali. I do not do the thoughts, feelings, or current doings of others. My friend, I apologize. As well, the way you get a reading from me, the directions are up there. You are very welcome. 12:38. I'm hungry, my friends. I got the hunger down below for sure. Let me take a look at something real quick. Let's see. Let us see. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. All right, we're just hanging out. I don't know, depending on how poor I am, maybe I'll get food sent here. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I think we hang out just a little while longer. Divine Light, I wanted to ask, I forgot. You read, are you streaming in places? If so, feel free, plug your channel. Hi, blessings Y2Z. I'm not sure if you heard what I said. Blessings Y2Z. Let me send this back. You just want a general reading, it would appear. No love, so we'll take any read. I will pull you an oracle card, okay? Let me return these cards to who they belong to. And move my book. This one. You know what? In fact, we'll do this guy. I want to see more of this deck. This is the Prism Oracle by Nicole Pivarati. Pivarati, I don't know. Something. Look for the one with all the weird swirly colors on it. Like that. Okay? We only pull one from these. I'm not going to shuffle these all super crazy. So, oh my God. It was so cold last night, I almost slept in my parka in my own house. Because we're cheap. We don't use the heater. But, one card. My friend, Blessings Y2Z. you get the green card. It looks gray to you, but it's green. Of growth. That's what comes toward you. Okay? Growth. There you go. I don't have digital cards for this. This is a copywritten deck, obviously, so, you know. You get growth. I don't think there's much to read from the book on that one. Nah. Very generic for you. Would you here, just in case? Maybe there is. Let's see. This person didn't write all that stuff for nothing, right? Green. That's abundance, growth. This card speaks to the transformational qualities of nature and its ability to softly grow and change throughout time. We are constantly growing and shifting throughout our lives. True growth means that you're moving toward your ultimate truth and the highest version of yourself. What we do here. Hooray! Sometimes growth can be painful, and you need to prune to make way for new blossoms. Remember that this is just a part of the process, and you're making your way toward your own sacred truth. I'm glad I read it. See, I picked this thing out for a reason. I knew it. I like it. It even talks about higher self. I had no idea what this deck had in store for us. None whatsoever. Not a clue. But there you go, blessings. Y2Z. Technically, you would be our 10th read. But Saturday, 12:43. This apparently is a slow, nice Saturday for everybody. I like it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and join those people in enjoying their Saturday. I can see where I'm supposed to sit versus where I'm sitting now. My head goes there, right? I'm supposed to do this. But I am going to go ahead and call that a day, ladies and gentlemen. Blessings Y2Z, you are welcome to schedule some private time with me, which you can do at this website down here, by the way. Once I'm off the stream, though, readings are no longer free. Okay? They go much more in depth, though. But anyways, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Okay? I don't know why that didn't work, but apparently it did not. How about over here? Does it work here? Sure does. Okay, that's why. So, I hope all of you have an excellent day. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'm gonna go do that. Thank you to all of you who came and let me read for you. I appreciate you dearly. Until the next stream, have a good day.